Cape Breton astronomer has found a unique way to help people observe celestial bodies. He's boldly going where no Cape Breton astronomer has ever gone before. Here's Jeremy Timmons with more.
Ever since 1609, when Galileo Galilei pointed his telescope towards the sky, humans have been excited by what they've learned when they followed his lead. Stanley Williams is one of those individuals.
What appeals to me about astronomy is just not knowing what's out there. And through astronomy, you can explore it a little more to see what is out there.
Choosing astronomy out of your home as a hobby is not a difficult task to accomplish. All a person needs are some simple tools and a good imagination.
My initial involvement in astronomy was basically just going out in the backyard and looking up and taking a pair of binoculars out and looking a little closer. And that's what got me interested in the actual astronomy itself. Once you look through a pair of binoculars, you can see a lot more than you can see with your naked eye.
There are resources available that make starting your quest for the stars a little more reachable. One suggestion is your local library.
So here at the Cape Breton Regional Library, we have a children's section as well as an adult section of astronomy books. We also would have a DVD section. There's something for everyone, whether you're a beginner or at a more advanced level of astronomy.
This past year was marked as the Year of Astronomy, and it certainly did not go unnoticed in the literary community.
We did notice that there was a lot of people looking for astronomy books. As well, we had a display pulled aside of our astronomy books to honor the year.
Learning is always the first step. However, when you really want to get to know about astronomy, you are going to have to take a journey outside. The celestial bodies are all around us. All we need to do to enjoy them is to look up.
The best conditions for viewing are actually in the middle of the winter. The colder it is, the better the viewing's going to be. Because of the summer, the heat rises from the planet and it distorts everything. If you notice in the summertime, the stars twinkle more than they do in the wintertime. A lot of that is the distortion coming off the surface of the planet.
One such place that it just took a leading edge in public astronomy was the Mira Provincial Park in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. With Stanley's help, they were able to realize a dream and provide a facility that is extraordinary.
The Mira Provincial Park Observatory is a project that a few people about a year and a half ago undertook to put something around here that's never been around here before. We built an observatory right inside the Mira Provincial Park. It's the first one in Canada to actually be built inside a provincial park. And this past summer alone, we probably put over 1,000 people through that observatory to let them see something that they've never seen before. The building itself, the building is a 16 by 12 wooden structure, and it has a roll-off roof. The roof is mounted on garage track rails, so the entire roof slides completely off of the building, opening it up to the entire sky. Inside the building, we have two 10-inch telescopes mounted on concrete piers. One of them is a computerized 10-inch LX200. The other one is a 10-inch LX6. That one's a manual drive. What I mean by manual is when you point it at something, it will track it all night, but you have to know where the object is at in order to put the telescope on it. We also have a few smaller telescopes that we can set up out in the field for people to use. We have a computer in there that shows what people are looking at. We have a webcam, and we have a projector so that we can actually project what we're looking at through the telescope onto a screen out in front of the building.
For more information on astronomy in Cape Breton and the observatory, please feel free to email Stan Williams at the address on your screen. From the Mira Provincial Park, I'm Jeremy Timmons for Eastlink Magazine.